And hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the DAMIANO podcast. Today's podcast will be on will it hurt to charge your EV to 90%? And the answer is no, because the EVs, especially for Chevy EVs, like Chevy Equinox EV, like I have, they have what we call the BMS, the the battery management system, which will protect the battery pack from. I guess it keeps it cool. I guess it keeps it. It protects the battery pack, and I charge mine to 90, and that. Um, so basically, it basically it's fine because it won't damage it, especially if you don't let it sit too long on it. And I basically don't let it sit too long on that on the 90%. I usually Okay, let's see. Oh, if you're in here with me, Justin Dean, you put them down. I'm down in the chat there. You, you put something down in the chat if you're here with me. If anybody's in here with me, how's my audio? And but yeah, we're talking about the EVs. Will it hurt to charge your EV to 90? And the answer is no, because it has what we call the BMS, the battery management system, which will basically protect everything. So if anybody's in here with me, go put you can leave, say hi down in the chat. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're in here with me. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the top chat. Um, if you're in here with me, Justin Dean, you put some down in the chat if you're here with me. But basically, what it is it's what they say that you have to keep it between 80 and 85, but 90 is okay. But it won't do no immediate damage to it. It won't, more or less, it basically won't do any damage to it. It won't harm it because they have that BMS, the battery management system, is basically there to protect the battery pack because we have a norm. The battery pack it's designed to take heavy charge like that. It's okay to charge it to 90, especially if you want more range. But typically, we only charge it to like 85 or between 80 and 85. That's the recommended for daily driving. But I mean, you, I mean, I charge mine, and I had no problem with it because I charge mine up to 90%, like all the time. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. So, yo, welcome in. I see you. Welcome in, welcome in. But normally when I'm doing the summer months, I keep it unplugged, especially on my let it get to 90, and I keep it unplugged. If you have any questions, leave them down in the top chat here. If you have any questions on that, if you have a question, I can answer for you if you have any questions about EV. Um, but EV is the way to go because now with the gas prices being so high and the way stuff is going with, Iran or the oil stuff, with the way that's going over there, how that's being like shut down. that can be a big problem for the combustion engines. So that's why I may say that over the last week, the search for EVs have soared because of it, because of the oil price, or because of the oil stuff going on over in Iran, with the way that, stuff's been going over there with the oil refineries and stuff being closed. That's why the EV searches for EVs have gone way up, because a lot of people are finding out now that the EVs are way to go because they're easy, cheap. You don't have to worry about no. I mean, like, if you don't have to worry about, see, see, there you go. That's about the same thing over here too. That's about the same price over here too as it is over there. I mean, gas price over here is about like that same price as over in Alabama and Georgia. It's about the same price that it is over there. Same price here too. But with an EV, we don't have that problem. We can just plug into our house, or go to like a charging station. Like we have, I mean, Blink over here by me, that I'm a member of Blink. So I charge my car up over at Blink too when sometimes I use that. So I became a member to Blink, and it's a lot. Oh, hey, Lipinski Vlogs, welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, I mean, eh, I'm a member of Blink, so I get a discount on that. Is but I basically been charging up at home. Recently, I have not been going to Blink that much. Charging station. The only time I used that is when I went up to Illinois. I went to all the charging stations they have, but they only have a select. They only have like a a like only like 8 major uh service plazas have them. So that's a big issue for EVs. But other than that, I mean, it's very cheap to have one. I mean, it's very cheap. They really are more, they're less maintaining them than it is with a combustion engine. And we talked about that previously, about about combustion engines and EVs. But this time, or the way the gas price has been going sky high, and the trouble, what the problems they're having in Iraq with the oil refineries. This is why a lot of people now are trying switching to EVs, or finding out the information about them, is because they're really easy and cheap. Because mine is, I am like right now, I'm gonna just plug mine back in, so mine will be back up to 90 by by tonight. Mine will be back up to 90. Some places it's, yeah, see, 280. Well, it varies. I mean, sometimes, they do fluctuate, but the price do fluctuate. Sometimes they're like 280 to 3 to 4. I don't know about you. I'm in California. They're up to like $4 a gallon. I mean, they're up to $4. Yeah, well, if you do go with the Chevy Equinox EV, or go with the Chevy Silverado EV, because those two are the best ones. Them, or, well, it's between. I know Tesla is good too. I know the Chevy is real good. I mean, Chevy Equinox EV, because I have one, and I'm thinking about getting a second one, which is the Chevy Silverado EV, or I'm thinking about getting a Tesla Cybertruck. I haven't decided which one I'm going to get yet, but I might just stay with the Chevy brand. But I mean, I'm not really sure yet which one I'm going to go with. But I know that the Chevy Equinox, or the Chevy Silverado, or the t- Teslas are the best ones to go with. Those are the best two brands to go with. So if you're thinking about that, Well, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying because I did see the Chevy Silverado down at the car, down at the car show, and I really like that one. And I really like the Chevy Silverado EV. I really love that one. Since I am a Chevy, since I am a Chevy family anyway, since I have the Chevy Equinox EV, I might decide to just go with the Chevy Silverado EV instead of the Tesla. Because I mean, I saw the Cybertruck, and I mean, it's okay, but after seeing the Chevy Silverado, I mean, I might decide to go with just the Chevy Silverado and have the EV. Well, and have my Equinox EV that I have now. Well, yeah, Chevy is awesome, especially for the EVs. Now, the EVs are really, especially for the Chevy Equinox EV. I mean, I charge mine up to 90, and I had no problem. All winter, I had that thing, the Chevy Equinox EV all winter, and had no problems with it. So I precondition it every. They say in the winter months you got to precondition it to make to to keep the batteries warm. I mean, you keep it plugged in. I mean, during the summer months we keep it unplugged, but basically during the winter months we call preconditioning it. That helps keep the batteries warm. It helps the battery pack stay warm. And I set mine like this past winter. I set mine to 2 a.m. And by the time I got up at 3 a.m. To take her to work, it was already warm inside the cabin. The cabin was already warm. Actually, basically when you precondition it, your house is warming the car up, so you don't have to go out there like and warm it up. And I am on my PC live. I'm on my PC live. I'm not on my phone. I'm on my PC. Uh, 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 so how's my audio? My audio is good. Let me know if my audio is good. Yeah, because I'm on my PC, so I'm on my Chromebook. So I'm doing this from my Chromebook live. Thank you, thank you. See that? So that's why we do a sound check and run through earlier to make sure to make sure everything's good for now. But as I was saying, I mean, the EVs are really good. I mean, especially the Chevy Equinox EV and the Chevy Silverado. Chevy brand is real good, and I've been Chevy my whole life. I've been a Chevy since I was in high school. My first one was a Chevy Corsica in 1988. So I've been with Chevy my whole life. I've been with them my whole life. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I mean, I've been with Chevy my whole life, so I, I'm happy with Chevy. I'm happy with Chevy, and now I just started with the Chevy EV, and I'm really happy about how it's going. I mean, the Chevy is really good. It's real. I mean, especially the EVs are really reliable. And the time right now with the way everything's going on with the gas price and stuff like that, that's why I really like the EV because they're easy. You can plug them in. But I know, but especially if you're in the apartment, it's a lot harder to do it because they really. I mean, I know when I went to Illinois, I couldn't plug it in overnight. But it does hold the charge though. I mean, once you get it charged up, it does hold the charge. Because I mean, they say, I mean, people have been saying that, oh well, it has, sucky gas mileage. Well, but sucky mileage. No, it don't. I mean, mine has excellent mileage. Mine has, I mean, I can go all the way from here to White Star Quarry up in Gibsonburg on one charge. I mean, I can make it all the way to Gibsonburg on one charge. And I can also make it to like, I go all the way like to Brook Park. I go to my, or I go to my dive shop to buy stuff. I can actually go there, and sometimes I keep it on 75%, and by the time I get there, it's on 66%. and I come back, it's like on 65, 64%. So I have really excellent range on that card. Yes, yeah, yes, yeah. Because I mean, I've seen it like on YouTube, the videos. I've seen it where they say that. Oh, I mean, I talk to people too over here, and they say, "Well, oh, those are bad. I mean, they tend to blow up on you." And it's like, no, if you maintain them right, if you maintain them right, it. I mean, I mean, it depends on how you take care of it. I mean, if you take care of it, I mean, if you don't take care of it, then yeah, I mean, it's just like any other vehicle. I mean, it's like the combustion engines. I mean, they can do the same thing. Our, I mean, ours do. It just depends on how you maintain them. I mean, and it's like, yeah, and those people. I mean, I've seen them on YouTube talk about them like that, saying, oh, they got sucky range, or they don't have the range after like after a year, they don't have the range. It's like, no, they don't have the range if you don't maintain it. Because mine, I can go pretty far. I mean, I went that one day. I went all the way down to when I came out to Illinois to visit my friend, which also in the Lipinski vlogs. When I went to to visit him, I went down. I went to Armageddon into Indiana, and I was on 9%. And and when I'm on 9%, it actually took over and actually mapped out where the charging station was and took me right to that charging station. I didn't have to do nothing. I didn't have to, I mean, put it in the GPS or nothing. It took over itself and routed me right to the charging station on its own. I didn't do anything to the map. I didn't put in the map, where the charging station was. The card popped up saying charge assist, and it put on the GPS and it took me right there. Thank you, thank you. There you go, right there. I mean, it depends on how long you take care of it. It depends on if you stay up on the maintenance on it. I mean, if it just I mean, it just depends on how you on. I mean, if you and they say don't charge it to 100 all the time. Charge it to 100 on occasion. But they say basically they say to charge it to between like 85 to between 80 and 85 for daily driving. 90 is okay. It's not going to hurt it because it has a BMS on the battery management system that will protect the battery pack. But basically, try to keep it like between 80 and 85. But I mean, 90 is okay as long as you don't leave it at that high, as long as you don't leave it at that high. I mean, as long as you immediately drive it after you charge it, like I do. I'm constantly on the road, so I charge it to 90 and it don't stay there because I'm on the road. I go places, so I constantly drive it. But other than that, they say do not leave it at that high level because that will damage the. I mean, that will damage the range. I mean, it was all it's called is this degradation. It will start to degrade. It will start to degrade over time. Well, I am planning to come down come down to Georgia soon because I will be planning on moving down there hopefully June as of June 1st. So I'm thinking coming down there probably maybe in May, probably like early May, something like that maybe. I mean, so yeah, I mean I'm thinking about coming down there. Well, I am going to be moving down there, and probably around June 1st. Yeah. So that's why I be coming down to see you next. Down in yep. Yeah, I'm coming down to visit you. So, but basically, I mean, it's. I mean, EVs are really. I mean, they're really cool. I mean, they travel. I mean, travel well. Hurt me. The reason why I got down 9% was I got lost by getting lost. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I be going into I'm in the Jonesboro. Yeah, I be going there. So thanks for the suggestion there. But yeah, I mean, as I was saying, the reason why I got down to 9% was because I got lost, and by getting lost, that that is a factor too on EVs because I was at 100% and I didn't get back here. You figure I left that Sunday and I didn't get back here till 2:30 a.m. That's because I had to charge up. I had to charge up again. I had to charge up, and so yeah, I got back here around 2:30 a.m. I mean, a 6-hour drive took all night. I mean, I didn't get to. I mean, John, well, to my friends, to Lipinski vlogs. I didn't get there until 1:30 a.m. on Friday morning. I got there. It was supposed to be a 6-hour drive, but getting lost and okay, okay, that's cool. But yeah, but I mean, but I was still coming down. But I was still coming down to visit you though. I was still come down to see you too, and to find a place down here. But but yeah, EVs are the way to go. The EVs are the way to go. They're cheap, they're nice, and they're really. I mean, a lot of people can badmouth them, but I think the ones that are badmouthing them really don't do the research on them because I did my research on them, and the ones who are badmouthing them didn't do the research. I mean, if they would have done the research, they would have seen that. I mean, yeah, you've seen them. I mean, yeah, like they had recently where a Tesla blew up in the garage, and but that was because you have to periodically check your connection, especially with the plug. I mean, I'm having issues with mine, not really charging, but that's because of the port. That's because of the level 2 charging port. I mean, not being put in right. So that's basically you have to check that because that is yeah, yeah. That's what I'll be doing. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be talking to a real estate agent, trying to find something down there. But as I was saying before, but with the EVs, the reason why they are, I mean, blowing up and stuff is not because of the vehicle. It's not because of the electric vehicle. It's because of what you're plugging it into. Because we can go on the 120 and 240 line. I mean, when you buy the EV, especially the Chevy Equinox EV, you must have the Chevy app. You must have my Chevy app in order to charge it, and also and they have two plugs. They have the 120 and the 240. On the 120, you can plug into your standard outlet. You can plug it into your standard outlet. Um, the 240 needs a 240 out. It needs a 240 outlet, or it needs basically what mine needs. Mine needs a charging a charging point. Mine needs a charging point that will go into the plug, and then the charging point goes into the card because the one I have now can't withstand it. And I've told him that several. I mean, my electrician had several times. That's why I'm bringing somebody else to do that to to redo it because I mean it's just crazy how it just up and gets hot and stuff. So yeah, I mean that's one of the factors. That's why you see like the Teslas catching fire. And when our vehicles, what's bad about ours is when they catch fire, the fire department can't put them out. They can't because the water can't reach the battery pack to put it out. So that's why they have to literally use foam on them. And it's hard because if you're trapped inside, the Jaws of Life won't work on you. It's very hard for Jaws of Life to work on you to get it to get you out because it will automatically lock, and even the app won't work. Even the Chevy app won't work in that case. They had a recent one where the Tesla caught fire, the Cybertruck caught fire, which trapped two kids in the I'm in the Cybertruck. The parents got out, but before they could get the kids out, the doors automatically locked and trapping them inside. And they tried using the Tesla app to unlock it, and it was saying it was out of range. It was saying it was out of range. It was not in range, even though there was right next to it. But because of the fire, it got them to where they just basically the kids just burned. I mean, they just burned alive. They just burned alive because there was no out to them. But if you maintain it, okay. But if you maintain it, I mean, if you maintain them, they won't go up. I mean, mine would be a year in June. On June hit, I have my vehicle, well, my EV for a year. It'd be a year in June when I bought mine last year. I bought mine in 25, so it'd be a year in June when I I, I own mine in June, and it's like I can't believe it. It's like wow, woo. It's been that long. I mean, it's been that long since I purchased it, and it's been good. It's been lifesaver. It's been it's basically been a lifesaver. So I mean, I have people ask me, is that a hybrid? I'm like, no, it's strictly all electric. I mean, it's been all. I mean, I have straight electric. There's no. I mean, hybrid. I'm just all electric. But I would say though the the plates for our vehicle are a lot higher than what the combustion engines do. Ours, we have to pay $600 for the plates. We have to pay 600 for the plates because because we have no gas tax, we have no Ames test. So basically, we're being charged like around 600 for our plates, and that's more than a combustion engine does. I mean, a combustion engine's like maybe like 60 or 50, something like that. But I mean, for ours, it's even worse. It's like, but I mean, but in the long run, they're nice because only the dealer can work on them, which is very nice because the mechanics can't work on them, which is very nice because then that way you don't have to worry about something happening to them. Like if the mechanic works on it, you ain't got to worry about. I mean, any problems. So yeah, I mean, it's really. I mean, basically, it's really nice that the that the mechanics work on them. It's really nice because that that they can't touch it. They can't touch them. So yeah, I mean that's one drawback with them. I mean, because you can't find like you can't go up like to Walmart and get tires because tires are like tires for the EVs are special order from from the dealer. So basically, it's just it's nice because I mean they can only they're the ones who can work on it. Is the mechanics is can't really even work on them. Only the car lots can. I mean only the car lot can because the mechanics are not zone. I mean they don't have any equipment for that yet. Maybe sometime in the future now they might. I mean the future mechanics might like sometime in like 2030 or 2036 or 2040 maybe then that the mechanics will be able to do it. But as of right now, they can't they can't work on them as of right now because the mechanics don't have. See, that's one drawback with EVs is they have to be. I mean, they. That's one drawback that I've seen. That's one con with EVs is your mechanic. You lose your mechanic because they can't work on them. I mean, they can't even change. They can't even. Mm-mm. They they'll tell you as soon as you go in there. They'll tell you that we can't do it because they don't have the equipment. They don't have the tools to work on them as you are like your combustion engine does, where you have all that to where they can work on it. EVs, they can't. So yeah, that's why they they I mean they they really don't. They really don't like. They really don't like EVs. Because they put them out of business because they. I've seen nothing but EVs on the road over here. I've seen more and more Teslas. Even the service plazas on the turnpike have nothing but, especially over here on our turnpike, we have just Tesla charging stations. Basically we have just them. Ours is very few and far between. But we really don't have any. We really don't have any charging stations for us on the turnpike. We do, but they're very few and far between. Like Apple Green, Electrify America, they are out there for us. I was very happy with that. And I'm very thankful that you guys are out there for us because until I can get the 80, ADC adapt, the AC/DC adapter, which can go into the Tesla charging station. Then I can use that once I get the AC/DC adapter. Then I can use them too. But for the time being, I mean, but for the time being, I have to just try to find, like I did, find the charging stations that really. It's just. But they're working on. They're working on the infrastructure to put more in. They are working on the infrastructure to put more in. These are just a start. By 2036, they're hoping to get more of the infrastructure built to get more and more as electric vehicles are starting to grow. They are starting to get more of the infrastructure built on of the EVs because right now they only have like on the Ohio Turnpike we only have like maybe at 8 of the major service plazas have them, but majority of them don't. I mean, so that's why they're working on by 2036. They're hoping to get more of the infrastructure built So then that way they can go ahead and then we can start going, charging them up. I mean, because they do make. I mean, they do make it on trips now. I mean, they do. I mean, they're good for trips. I mean, because mine was good for trips. I mean, mine. I mean, other than getting lost, mine was fairly. I mean, basically it was good. I mean, basically it was good on the trips. I mean, it was basically good. I had no major issues once I came home. I had no major issues with it. It's still going good. I mean, even though I put over, 2,000 miles on it already. But I mean, other than that, it's basically pretty good. I mean, it's basically pretty good. I mean, it's basically good. I mean, it's basically pretty good. It's not any trouble with it. I mean, it's. I mean, it still has its range on it. I mean, I'm getting good range from it. I mean, basically, I mean, does anybody have any more questions on it? Does anybody have any? I mean, questions? Anything they want to add to it? You know, if you found this to be informative, if you found it, you know, if you have any other questions on it before we wrap up, if you have any further questions, I'll be back here tomorrow too for the next episode. I'll be back here tomorrow too for it. Same time. Be back here tomorrow. But for right now, does you have any further questions about it? Lipinski Vlogs, you still in here? I mean, do you have any? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. So yeah, do you have any more? Information or more questions on it on EVs? Because I know they're going to be getting the infrastructures. They want to get the infrastructures built by 2036. Get some more infrastructure built, because right now we can only. If you want to use the Tesla charging stations, we have to have the AC/DC adapter. That's cool. Oh, cool. But yeah, but other than that, it's. So yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow, same time, for another episode of the Ricky Damiano podcast. I'm your host, Ricky Damiano. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of the podcast. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss a single live podcast. And I'll be back here tomorrow at the same time, same place, and I'm hopefully this was very informative to you guys, and you learned something about EVs, and hopefully you have an EV soon in the future. So hopefully you get to experience the EV. Because mine's all, I have heated seats, I have heated steering wheel. So maybe hopefully you guys will have the EV sometime in the future. So you get to experience it too. They're really cheap. They're really nice because they don't have no gas, which is very cool. So that's about all the time we have for today's episode. So tune in tomorrow for another episode of the Ricky Damiano podcast. Same time, same place. And I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.